What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. With the end of Destiny 2 right around the corner and the loot refresh of many of the legacy activities, I figured it would be nice to make an updated dungeon guide series for any of the new players, returning players, or anyone wanting to jump back into Destiny 2 who wants to have a simple, clean explanation without having to rely on videos from several years back. I'm going to walk you through every major section of the dungeon, some of the traversal areas, and show you the location of every secret chest located in the dungeon. You can use this guide as a fire team, solo, or for your solo flawless clear. Timestamps will be in the description for anyone wanting to skip to a specific part. So without further ado, let's get into it. As soon as you load in, head over to the green barrier on the ground to start descending into the pit. After traversing through some rocks and descending further, you will come across an open area with a white circle on the ground. This is a rally flag that allows you to place a banner to replenish ammo, abilities, and super energy. If you don't have any, you can purchase some from Hawthorne or Zur at the tower, and Petra in the Dreaming City. Once you're ready, drop down to the tower close to you. The chambers in the towers will be locked, so in order to unlock them, you must kill the pit keeper. Once inside, kill the sword bearer to pick up a Hive relic sword. This will be used to kill a mini-boss. There will also be 3 symbols hanging from the chains above. You need to memorize them and use that information to find the 3 towers you need to go to. In my case, I got a Krabby Patty, X, and Squidward. Once you get to the first tower, kill the pit keeper to unlock the chamber and head on inside. Each of the towers will have one of 3 mini-bosses at random, so in my case I had the Shrieker first. Simply just use the guard to reflect the projectiles back to it in order to kill it. If you get the knight, simply just use the light strike and the super, if you have the super, to kill the knight. One tip is to swing 2 or 3 times and then block the knight's attack, as he does do quite some damage to you. If you get the wizard, simply use the heavy ranged attack to kill it. If it gets too much for you, just kill the other 2 wizards normally before focusing on the mini-boss. One additional note is if you run out of ammo on your Hive relic sword, you can either find a sword bearer on the bridge or use the elevators in the towers to head back to the tower where you found your 3 symbols to get another sword. Once you've killed all 3 mini-bosses, head outside and look for the light beam in the middle. Head over to that tower, kill the pit keeper, and then head inside to exit the first encounter. Head straight and go through the green door. Keep descending until you reach the next encounter. Now before we start, take a second to take a picture of the map. Credit goes to Vedallion for creating this, so big thank you to them. Using the map, your goal is to go inside the 4 orange areas where 3 out of these 4 locations will have a heretical knight. These knights will drop a purple orb when you kill them. You'll pick them up and dunk each orb at the end of each of the gates. But on each of the paths, there will be a harrowing pariah ogre that will chase you. They are invulnerable, so if you try to struggle, just do your best to sneak past them and make it to the end. I like to go from left to right, so I head over to the left path, shooting the web to get into the first orange area and see that there's a knight inside. Once he's dead, I pick up the purple orb, dodge past the ogre, and head to the end to dunk the first purple orb. Then I head to the second orange area and do the same thing, dunking in the middle path, and then lastly, I dunk in the right path. That then finishes the second encounter. Before starting the next encounter, we're going to go get the first secret chest. Head on to the middle path and then follow my lead. Once you've picked it up, head on back and we can start the next encounter. So one tip for this encounter would be to equip a sniper. This will help you deal with a lot of long-range enemies that you'll encounter during this Chamber of Suffering. Now the encounter is a lot simpler than it looks. All you need to do is hold the middle plate while you wait for a heretical knight to either spawn on the left, middle, or right side. Once you do see him, kill the knight either from up close or afar, pick up the purple orb, and then dunk it near the plate. After that, kill the 2 boomer knights that spawn up top with a long-range weapon, and then do this entire process a total of 6 times. The hardest part about this is not staying off the middle plate too long. If the plate is empty for a long time, it starts to burn up, eventually wiping you. So from time to time, you will need to step on the plate to keep the encounter going. If you do end up feeling overwhelmed, just remember you can kill all the adds first in the middle before you rush the heretical knight and then pick up the orb to dunk it. Once you've dunked the last orb, turn around to pick up your loot, and then shoot the orange sack in the middle to proceed to the next encounter. Once inside, you can either time your jump or take it slow by dropping down 1 ledge at a time. Touching any of the spikes will either damage you significantly or kill you, so watch out. Before starting this encounter, we're going to get the second secret chest. Just head over to the right, do some parkour, and this chest will be on the ledge. Take a second to take a screenshot of this map, as this encounter is a little confusing going in blind. Again, big thanks to Vedallion for creating this. How the Harrow works is you take a look at the 3 symbols you have in the beginning and then use the map to find the 3 wizards you have to kill. Once you've killed all 3 wizards, that will unlock the door to the final boss. In my case, I had the table with a check mark, Squidward, and an upside down jellyfish. I refer back to the map and go and kill each of the wizards. Remember to take your time. There are a lot of tight ledges and obstacles that can kill you and knock you off, so don't rush it. Once I kill the last wizard, I head back to the door at the end shown on the map and then head towards the final boss. In this encounter, kill a sword bearer and then head either to the left, middle, or right. On the left side, you will fight the knight. Use light attacks or your super if you end up getting it to kill the knight. Like the first encounter, swing 2 or 3 times and then block his attack. Once he's dead, he will drop a purple orb, pick it up, and dunk it in the middle. After getting another sword, head over to the middle to fight the Shrieker. Use the guard to deflect his projectiles to kill him. Once he's dead, he will also drop a purple orb, and then pick it up and dunk it in the middle. Do the last thing on the right side to fight the wizard. Use the heavy ranged attack to kill it, and then dunk its purple orb in the middle. Now damage phase will start. Enter into the green area in the middle to damage the boss. He will try to chase you to attack you up close, or use ranged attacks to damage you. Additionally, Cursed Thrall will spawn every now and then, so watch out for them and kill them as quickly as possible if you can. If you don't one phase, he will enter into a kneeling position. At that time, exit the green circle to avoid getting wiped by the boss. Now, just do the same process over again until the boss is dead. Congratulations on completing Pit of Heresy. If this guide helped you, or if I missed something, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.